Jumping on a commercial flight is potentially one of the most dangerous things you'll ever do. However, if it's not for their advanced systems now, that you wouldn't get there safely. One of these systems includes course correction. So often a commercial jet is actually off course and it realigns to get back to its destination safely. The same analogy can be used for your business. You're trying to get to a goal, whatever the time period is, and often you get off or misaligned and you need to realign to get back on track and hit your goals. Now, this is even more challenging in a remote workplace because you don't have the shoulder tap, you don't have the water cooler, you can't lean over the desk and check how they're going. You need a formalized, structured way to achieve this. So let's jump in and I'm going to show you how we run a remote huddle. So here we are, we have the remote team huddle. We're going to stay aligned. We're going to use data because numbers don't lie. We're going to build team morale. So who's going to use this? A remote leader who's managing the team or the agenda holder for the meeting. Why? We're going to create a precise and quantitative update. We're also going to give team members the ability to get help, to remove roadblocks and problem solve together. When you do this is really up to your business, larger business system. However, you can do this daily, weekly. It really depends on your cadence there. How are you going to do this? You're going to schedule a time and duration. In our case, no longer than 15 minutes. You're going to provide it to them in over 24 hours to give them time to update it. You're going to make it clear what you're trying to achieve to get back to your larger goals. These KPIs are broken down into your larger goals in this huddle. So we're going to limit it to 10 people or 10 KPIs. We're going to limit it to 1 minute per KPI. That's going to leave 15 minutes for discussion in our 15-minute huddle. So this is what our huddle looks like. We've got accountability, an initial. The rock is what we call it in this case. It's just the KPI. That's the current number we have. And here's whether we're on track or off track. So the initial OT, OF, and we can comment if we have a roadblock or a question to get greater team involvement to help remove that roadblock. So here's when we got live now. This is a meeting run tomorrow. As you can see, it's not complete yet, but this is the meeting agenda that we use, simply just a Google sheet. So why would you do this? Like I said before, there's misalignment. Keep going off course to your goal, your rock, whatever that may be. This is to keep you on track with the data because it can't lie, and you can work together as a team to solve problems, to help overcome them when you say you're behind. So miss a lot of like above, there's a lot of distractions. This is really help you to reprioritize where you are, see your number against your target and keep going at it. As I said before, really going to help with your problem solving and roadblock removal. When one of the team members brings it to the team and says, I'm behind on their KPI, when they talk about being behind on their KPI, they can come together and work through it as a team, like the last point as well. So this all depends on your system and the business level, what you want to do it. So for example, for a company-wide one, you may only want to do it quarterly. But others do it daily. It really just depends on your biggest system, and you would need to work on that. The important thing here is that you do keep it consistent. Whatever you choose, you keep doing it, and you keep that cadence going. So troubleshooting, so people not completing the form. So this is a bit of an old trick, but you tell whoever who hasn't completed it that they have to sing the national anthem next time. It's a bit of a gotcha. In people inputting the wrong data, you do need to get the data cleaned and verified to check that it is right, and giving people enough time to gather the data and also their submission with their roadblocks as well. So that goes back to giving them 24 hours to input their agenda. So to recap, organize the meeting properly, give people time to put it on, display and discuss the unambiguous data, and get back alignment. People bring in their problems here, they got a roadblock, work together to build a solution as a team. Get more done, get more aligned, and have more fun in your remote teams. Cheers.